Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 1 says, there is a time for everything, a time to mourn and a time to celebrate, a time to love and a time to hate. Ladies and gentlemen, today I have chosen to talk to you who is heartbroken. Has someone just cheated on you? Has someone just betrayed you? Has someone just chosen to go mute on you? Has someone given up on you? I know it hurts a lot. So many times when there is a breakup, we blame it so much on the person who has caused it. But then we forget to talk to the person who is affected. Now, today I have chosen to talk to those who are suffering from heartbreaks. I know you're so many out there. If you feel you need to talk to somebody, today is the day. If you feel you have a story that you want to share with somebody, today is the day. Hit the numbers that are running on the screen. You'll directly be talking to me, MC Shugga. But of course, that is after the show. Many of you have blamed the people that have broken up with you, but forgetting that you could actually be part of the problem. I'm yet to take you there, and through my lenses, you'll be in position to understand what I mean when I tell you this. Today is a very special edition of Glory of Love. In a way that I have a counselor with me. I have Joey. We're going to be discussing this back to back, talking to you about breakups. And at times it comes to a point when you actually realize that it is time to let it go, that you hold on to it, you hook onto it. You are in this plane that has lost control. The pilot is not even there sometimes, or else the pilot alone is calling for Mayday, but you're still on board. You even don't have a seatbelt. So stick around. Let me invite Joey to join me on set so that we can get this conversation on set. So I want you to really get your pen and paper, sit down, relax, because I'm going to ask Joey to play two roles, as someone who has just lost a relationship, at the same time as a counselor.
Hi viewers, I'm called Nanyondo John. I'm a counselor, I'm a friend, I'm a mother. What else? I work with an organization called Somero Uganda, and it helps empowering children and young women in vulnerable community through health, education and skills. I'm happy to be here.
Yes, with Joey on my set, definitely you are going to get served, and there's nothing to doubt because you had her CV, quite a beautiful one. Joey, let me put you in a very tricky position, driving you way back in time when you first fell in love.
Oh.
Though this time around, it is not about the time.
Okay.
It's about how it felt and all that. The first thing I want to ask you is, what was your impression of him and what was your expectation?
Of course, like, you know, way back, when you see someone and, you know, you like each other, there is that excitement, thinking that, you know, you even think about your dream wedding, having children together, thinking like this is the love of your life forever. Okay. So all your hopes, your life, you want this person to know everything about you. You feel like you're connecting, and you have a lot of expectation in this person. You feel like this is the person I'm not going to let go. Okay. He's mine. Yet you don't know. Otherwise, you
what
don't
is
know
going
exactly
to happen along
what's
the
going
way.
to happen, because you know when we're dating and we don't think about that side of what will happen if this person leave me.
Does this happen to every girl, or it is different with other girls?
I think it depends on the age, because when you're in your early 20s, you have the soap love. Yeah. You know, that soap opera love. Yeah, yeah. You feel like everything is the telemundos. You feel like everything is rotating about, like it's about you guys. It's two of you. You can't even listen to anyone. Actually, you don't even notice the red flag either. Wow. Yeah. So you'll be like, this is me and my man, and we're having a life. We're going to build each other. We are going to understand each other because of certain age group. In that certain age group, you don't think about how, you don't know about his family, his health, you know, his finances. All you want is love. to be cared about, to be loved, you know.
Someone told me that women fall in love differently, and it usually takes them time. But when they get there, they're crazy, head over heels. For you as a person, what is that one thing that drives you there to fall for this guy? You're crazy over him, and you just feel it is you and him against the world.
You know, it's somehow funny. People fall in love on different things, because for me, it's about the care, the attention you give me. You know, there's some guys who comes to you and they're like, oh my God, you're everything. Like, they're not seeing anyone. They make you feel like you're a queen, you're a princess. And let me tell you, if you give that to a woman, you've won. You've won. It's like a jackpot.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, someone might say, I'm here for money, but the care and the attention you give that someone, it changes the mind. Everything changes.
So I'm looking at a situation where this guy has hit the jackpot, just like you said. He discovered your love language, you love care, he's giving you the 100%. Aren't you worried that he could take advantage of you? Because that becomes your weakness eventually. Like
I said, sometimes when you have too much love, you're not even noticing about the negative energy. That is the reason this say where like there are two people you don't advise. People who have money and people who are in love. Yes, because when you're in love, even your friends might see the red flag. They might even see that this person is having other girls, but you're like, no, I'm going to tell him. He's my baby. They're telling us that you have someone else. And this person says, oh no, come and I hug you. It's okay. Don't listen to them. And you're not going to listen to them. And he's going to even tell you that you leave those friends. And you're going to leave those friends. People who have the third eye of yours, you will not notice it until when, you know, you knock something.
Until you knock something.
Yeah.
Now, let me travel you through time a little bit. When did you ever come to this spot and you're like, I think I was crazy. I think I need to open my second eye and look at this very critically. When did that ever happen to you? Was it within the same first relationship, or it was probably the third or fourth, fifth?
I think it was like maybe my second, because the more you go into relationships, the more you grow and understand things, you know? Because like I've said, each age has each different demands. You know, when you're at campus, sometimes you're not even thinking about marriage. For what? You're here to be happy. It's for enjoyment. People now use it like, I'm just here for enjoyment. You know, I love him. I deserve to, we need to go for dates. We need to go out. But there is a certain age after campus. Now, the desperation is in. It's kicking, you know. You're focusing on yourself, on your life, because, you know, after graduation, you know, in our culture, they want you to be married, have a man. So you're going to see your friends having someone, they're getting married, and they're leaving home, and you're still there. So you're having this John, Peter, the pressure. So you're going to choose someone without even thinking, you know? And this, you're having too much expectation. You want you guys to have a kazi goal, just to begin the life, buy those small things for the house. Cohabitation. But in reality, is this person ready for commitment?
Wow.
There might be love, but is he ready for commitment? Commitment is so important.
Is there any green flags that could help someone identify if they are ready for commitment or not?
Because when someone loves you and it's a green commitment, they don't hide things. Immediately he's going to tell you, you know what, I don't have this, I don't have enough money, but I really want to stay with you. But first, I want to see your parents. I want to see people who are so important in your life, you know? And you're not going to only see people you go with in the bars, the friends. He's going to put it beyond that picture of friends. He's going to make you meet his siblings, his mother, his relatives, you know, so that you guys start to bond. You're free to come to their home. He's free to come to your home. Yes.
All right, Joey, I'm going to be throwing you back and forth.
Okay.
I want to find out, what were some of the lessons that you learned from your previous relationship to this one when you realized that you needed to look through the lenses a little bit clearly?
First of all, the first thing I got to know is to understand yourself and love yourself.
Oh.
Because you loving yourself is so important. You're not going to feel so low or feel lost or take away your confidence. You're going to be like, you know, it was here and, you know, this was a chapter, I need to move on. Second of all, I learned that you don't have to put too much expectation from someone. You're going to pressure this man and he's not yet ready for you. Honey was there for enjoyment. Even after you think that it was after campus and you know you have pressure and this person once the person is not ready, don't force it.
Okay.
Honey, don't force it.
Don't force.
Don't.
Now let me ask you this one as well. You talked about girls getting on pressure because their friends are getting engaged and stuff like that after campus.
Yeah.
Does that same pressure sit on the shoulders of a guy as well, or the guys are relaxed?
No, somehow, because I've got scenarios where men come to me or the guys and say like, you know, I failed to get the right one. You know, chimala, like I've gone through connection, but these girls are not ready. The men were serious and they are ready to look for someone. But you know, girls, once a gentleman, no, they want a gangster, most of them. If you're a gentleman, no. You might be on hold. Yeah. But a gangster comes in, oh my God, it's love. It's up there. This is the person they want to be with.
Well, I've listened to lyrics of a song by Mary J. Blige where she says, bad boys are not good, but good boys are not fun.
Exactly.
So probably a girl who is looking for a gangster is still chasing for fun.
Yeah, it's still chasing for fun.
How long does this fun extend?
The fun, it's because this person or when a girl is not having any goals. You know, when you're in your early 20s, you think like you have a lot of time.
Okay.
You have much. You're like, no, there is no need why I should do this, why I would settle for a man. You know, I have too many fish in the pond. They're still there. Still have to, you know, to fish.
Keep eating.
Yeah, keep eating. Why not? I'm pretty, I'm young, I'm smart, I'm educated. So right now, it's about me, you know. But when you have goals, there is the way you're going to stop the fun. Because you know exactly that those girls have met when they have a time period of certain things. Because let me tell you, when you're going for a marriage, it's different. For commitment, it's different.
It's a different
You're
thing.
not going to have those vacations, honey, for every weekend. Those dinners. No. You're going in that kitchen. You're going to cook.
You're going to cook.
You're going to wash clothes sometimes. It's about the commitment, like if you're ready.
Let me ask you two things.
Yeah.
What's your biggest regret at that stage of where it was like fun and all that?
My biggest regret, I think I feel like I wasted lots of time. I felt like I had a lot of time because, you know, I was young and, you know, I hype and I feel like I would change so many things.
Okay.
Honestly, I would.
And what was your most amazing moment around that age?
Because I would take care of myself. I would not go with everyone.
You had a job?
By that time, I was a volunteer somehow, but I would have principle as me, as Joey.
Okay.
You wouldn't just come and bump into me and make me do things I'm not supposed to do or things I don't want to do. Actually, me, I'm a kind of a person who doesn't have a large group of friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Male, female, how do you balance your friends?
I don't think I've had lots of male friends. And I've had few female
friends.
Yes. So those people, I think they also made me grow.
Okay.
Like we had principles as our clique. You couldn't see us everywhere, but we wanted to enjoy life, obviously. So would know exactly that some events are ours, some events are not ours.
Not yours.
Like for me, for example, I'm not a bar person, but I'm a foodie.
You were different because, you know, the girls of these days, when she says she's outgoing, she's 120%. And when she says she's chosen to give it all to the man, it's just crazy.
No, everyone enjoys differently. I knew I didn't have much, and I knew that if I want to have much for free things, it's going to become another story again, you know?
Yeah.
So for me, other people were renting, I was staying home. For me, it wasn't so much, but I felt my time was wasted a lot because I was in a long distance relationship where someone would say, I'm coming, keep holding. And then at the end of the day, I felt like I was growing. I'm not seeing this person, and I'm seeing things are changing. You know, communication and things are starting to get different. Time difference, and this person, when you go on calls, it's now trouble, you're having arguments, you're not seeing this person here, you know, you make yourself miserable. And then I felt like, no, it's not
Did
what
you
it
quit?
is. Yeah, I did.
This time around, you're going to accept to travel with me in this time travel because I need to take you back a little bit. I know each one of you has something so much memorable about your ex. Yes, in comparison with your next. So we're moving from ex to next. As we move on with our discussion, take the number on the screen and let me know 2 things. The worst thing you ever remember about your ex and the best thing you ever remember about your ex. Back to you, Joe.
Yeah.
I want to find out when you finally resolved your past, you decided to settle, and you find this dude, things seem to be wow.
Yeah.
You felt like Cinderella. Was there any time when you felt he wasn't as serious as you were?
Not really. I think we bumped into each other,
Oh.
and everything was,
Energy levels were the same.
yeah, energy levels were the same.
You might be a lucky girl.
Yeah, I am. I always call myself a lucky girl. This person got to understand me. He chose me. He knew my rules. He accepted me. I accepted him. I was ready. I wasn't on pressure actually. I wasn't on pressure at all. I was just ready for this person. I think he came in the right time when I needed him,
Okay.
when you also needed me.
Now, let me ask this on behalf of someone who wasn't a miracle baby like you. She said she was at the verge of introducing this dude to her family like Wanjula. And the next thing she learns is that her sister was pregnant for him. From a girl's point of view, what do you think was the fault? I want us to first blame the one who was cheated on.
First of all, the one who was cheated on. First of all, let me tell you, as we girls, once you get to know someone and you really like this person and he has shown you all that thing, introduced you to the family and all that, you're also going to live on him. There is no way you can't get to know his past. I'm telling you. There is something you can get to know and you feel like, no, I'm going to compete with this thing, or I'm going to fix this thing. You know,
Okay.
we ladies want to fix things, even when it's not necessary. You understand? So there is no way she couldn't know anything.
Like it's a red flag, but you want to change it to
You
green.
want to change it. Let me tell you, the moment you try to fix a man, it's a mess. It's over. Totally. So I know we've been knowing things. It's like us being in the marriage and you know something, you know the habit of your man, and you're like, no, I'm taking it. That is where I'm telling you, fixing things, that is the mess you're going to enter in. You're going to enter a mess and you're not going to solve it. That is why you say you meet girls and they're like, I'm in a miserable relationship. Because you try to fix things. They don't fix things, honey. They don't.
So she should move on.
You should move on. Because the moment your man who is ready to have commitment with you, to introduce you, that's a big step.
That's a big one.
A very. And then he has your sister. This is your blood sister. What's going to come out next?
Kiki ekiyinza okupushinga omusajja okubanga he's already showing that mileage of commitment to you ate n'atuuka okukola ekintu ng'ekyo.
Because they're not ready. They're still exploring.
For real?
They're still adventuring.
Isn't there something like a meter gy'osobola okukozesa okupima n'ogamba nti kati ono omusajja ali ready?
You would see, like I'll tell you, you will see. There is the way a man who loves you, like mine, there is the way they protect you so much.
Okay.
From all the family wrangles, from all what, they're going to choose you they will always choose you against any other person. You can't tell me a person who chooses you tries to again impregnates your bridesmaid. They've not chosen you. You're not the one, honey.
So does that mean partially it's you who is trying to force things?
Yeah, it's you who is choosing the man. But hey, I beg, that man is not choosing you. He's not.
I know so many of you girls out there are really so confused and you're wondering, and you're the type that is now running so quickly to say men are dogs, men are pigs, you know, giving us all those titles in the animal farm and sometimes in the wild as well.
Yeah.
But does that change anything? Let's focus our attention on fixing this girl who is forcing things.
First of all, like I told you, when you don't love yourself or you expect to be a dependent to someone, you will never be happy for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You know, we have a tendency of like, if no one loves me, that means I'm ugly. I don't fit to be with anyone. So you're going to put all first of all, you're going to build an insecurity to yourself. You're going to build insecurity. And let me tell you, men are so funny. The moment they see you that you're overhealed, you're everything, they will get to know your weaknesses. They know that this one, yeah? And when I'm quality, she'll always be back to me. A woman's independence is about like knowing who you are, finding peace in yourself, like way that you know exactly that if something happens, it is meant to happen. I'm not going to be on it, stick on it.
So it is very important
to
know your value.
To know your value.
To love yourself.
Exactly. That is why I'm telling you, when it's so funny when we go out in the dinners and you buy yourself a plate of food and maybe pay a bill of 100 or 200, men will look at you like, oh, okay.
That's independence.
Okay, so she can do that. Like toze no tekawo just kakoko no tulao kuba bajja kumanya obviously wetega. But a woman like you can come and you're like, today is self day, I'm going to take myself for manicure, pedicure, then after I'll go and eat in a nice restaurant or go for massage, go back home. That is loving yourself. You're not waiting for your husband or your fiancé or your boyfriend to do it for you. And let me tell you, the moment something comes up between you, you know exactly how to fix things for yourself. Now it's not happening. You lock yourself in a room. You can always do that. It's cheap, girls. It is. Because a woman is confident. They know how to express themselves. They will defend themselves. They will talk. It's like you're sitting and someone brings a bottle of wine. You're like, I'm doubling it. You know, he brought medium. I want a big one, please. Just to let you know that, you know, I'm not here for your money. Anyway, am I lying, ladies?
She's right.
You meet someone in the bar on Saturday, and then on Monday, it's like we're going for a vacation. And you are available, just like that. You're ready to pack. How about saying, please, I'm busy.
You're not taking me just like that.
I'm busy. And the moment you pack and you come, they're going to laugh at each other.
The problem comes when you have this class of friends who are like, hurry up. Ladies, you better watch what kind of friends you are always chilling around with. They say you are who you roll with. Who love the show. Nowadays, you guys love the show so much. You surprise me so much, you know. But there's a group of people who watch the show from Lira. Thank you so much. My people from Gulu. I get your messages. Thank you so much for loving the show. And then, of course, people from Jinja, Iganga. Of course, my people from Masaka, Olutindolwa, Guddeyo. You guys are cut off, but of course, the ferry is there. But still, so much love. Barara, upcountry generally. And then, of course, those of you who are watching from around Kampala and the city, I love you so much. I won't forget to send shout-outs to you, Walker the Barber. Yes, the man behind my beard is always making sure I come out clean. And then, of course, to someone who put this outfit together, my kid brother, Jonathan. Thank you so much. You just told me, you know what, bro, you need to put on this, put on the other. I didn't know that I would come out this clean, but I appreciate it really so much. Now, back to Joanne.
My take-home message will be like, please always sit and reflect on things you want. The person you're going to choose. If this person have chosen you, you will know. Look at the red flags you know, don't take a deaf ear just because you want something, because you're in pressure. Take your time, because everyone is meant to have someone in their lives. And when it's done, or maybe you had broken or what, take it in, accept that life goes on. It's not all about, you know, being, you know, heartbroken, cry and what. Move on, lift yourself, girl or man, please do that. And for a cheater, it will never end with you. It will never end with you. So it will never end with you. God is watching, and in that, get to know that there is life after that. Yeah. And another thing, take care of your lives. You might not know someone is home. You might want to know that you're still in a happening process. You're choosing yourself, but the people who are already bitter in their hearts, they're ready to kill you.
True.
Like, take care of yourself.
You better
get to know the man
yourself.
you're choosing, the woman you're choosing, because people have something in their hearts which was brought by someone you don't know. So choose your partner wisely. Take care of yourself. Test with your partner. Yes, we have even self-testing kits that are in all clinics.
Okay.
If you're really in rush and you can't control, get a self-testing kit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Very beautiful and nice one right there from Joey as we wind up. Before I finish off and wind up and close up on the show, I want her to send some shout-outs. Most importantly, to your sweetheart. He's doing a great job.
Yeah, I love you, baby. My Dev, my sweetheart, I love you. I love your family. Thank you for choosing me. You know, I don't regret anything. And shout out to my lovely mom, my brother, my friend Rita, Judy. Oh, guys, I love you all. Please, you have to watch the show.
Definitely, they're watching you, and probably, I know some of you have issues. You may not only want to talk to me. Joey is a very good counselor. That's one thing I want you to know. Just like she introduced herself, I so much consult with her. So you may need to talk to her personally, but please don't bug her so much. You can give them my way. They can reach out to you.
Yeah, you can reach me on the platforms. I have I use Joey Angel as my platform on Instagram, on Facebook, on Twitter. You can always inbox me if you really have something to talk about.
Okay.
Let it be business, and I'm here to take care of your life, please.
True.
Don't seek in misery. I'm here to take care of you.
Wow.
And I love you guys.
True that. Your lifesaver today on the show, Joey. I really appreciate the fact that you came through.
Thank you, Shugga,
I
for
appreciate
hosting
just
King of Hearts.
anytime, definitely. Okay, still I'll give you a take-home message, please. I know some of you are still single. You're trying to choose people that have not chosen you, but as you're choosing people, whether you're friends or someone to fall in love with, choose someone who is going to mind so much about your mental health, because it all starts in here. The moment this is broken, the heart is definitely going to be broken. So be very, very careful. I want to send a love, and birthday shout-outs to my uncle Chandia Isaac, that is in Arua. Yes, it's a belated birthday, but this is my own opportunity I can use to send it out to you. Happy birthday, and everybody, family, and you guys want me to send shout-outs to you. Man, you're so many. I cannot list you all, but you know that I love you so much. Stay put and stay right on Magic1 TV. So much coming up for you. Game shows, music, movies. You know we are the best. Why should I have to blow the trumpet? All right, we're out of here. Stay safe. It is still a glory of love, and bye-bye.